Yeah, welcome my fellow entrepreneurs. Whether you're just starting out or you've been working on your business for a while, today's video is going to help you organize and simplify your business plan using something called the business model canvas. It's like a cheat sheet for your business strategy. And trust me, we all could use one of those, right? So grab a notebook and maybe some fry bread for inspiration, and let's get started. All right, the first thing you gotta ask yourself is, who are my customers? And no, you can't say everyone. So let's narrow it down. Are you serving tourists at the Grand Canyon like Sasha Begay with her Navajo designed mugs? Or are you targeting local community members who need handmade jewelry? Let's say you make traditional Navajo rugs. Your customer segment could include tourists, local families, or even online buyers who want to support Native artists. Each group has different needs, right? And understanding that helps you deliver exactly what they're looking for. Now that you know who your customers are, ask yourself this: why should they care about what I'm offering? What makes your product stand out? This is your value proposition. So back to those Navajo rugs. You're not just selling a rug, you're offering a piece of culture, history, and craftsmanship. Your value might be in the unique patterns that tell stories, or in the fact that each rug is handmade with traditional techniques. And that's what makes your business special. Next up, how are you going to get your products to your customers? Are you selling at markets, online, or through a local store? Sasha Begay sells her mugs at the Desert View gift shop. But she could also sell them online, through a website or Instagram. The more channels, the better, as long as you can manage them. So let's talk about relationships. Not the kind where you text back 2 hours late, but the kind where you build loyalty with your customers. If you run a catering business for events, maybe you follow up after each event with a thank you message and a special offer for their next event. It's all about creating trust, showing you care, and making sure that they don't forget you after that delicious meal. Now for the big questions. How do you make money? Is it through direct sales, subscriptions, or maybe donations if you're a nonprofit? If you run a photography business, you might offer different packages, portraits, events, maybe even photo editing services. The key is to diversify. So if one thing slows down, you've got other streams coming in. All right, let's talk about resources. What do you need to run your business? It could be physical things like equipment, or even intangible things like knowledge. If you're making jewelry, key resources might be silver and turquoise and your workplace. But don't forget other resources like website or marketing tools that help you grow your business. Next, key activities. This is what you're doing every day to keep things rolling. If you're a baker, your key activities might be sourcing ingredients, baking the bread, and managing your orders. Or if you're a consultant, it might be about connecting with clients and offering them guidance. For example, maybe you partner with local shops to sell your products, or you team up with other artists to share a booth at markets. Sasha Begay, for example, partnered with Chains Lab's Kinship Lending Program to get the funding and support she needed. Don't forget, no business grows alone. Let's talk about expenses. So what are your costs and how can you manage them? You want to be prepared for those surprise costs, like when your printer dies right before a big order. Fun times, right? If you run a food truck, your costs might include food supplies, vehicle maintenance, permits. Make sure to plan for both fixed costs like rent and variable ones like more ingredients during a busy season. And there you have it, the business model canvas. It's not as scary as it sounds, right? Once you fill this out, you'll have a clear, simple roadmap for your business. Whether you're making jewelry, starting a food truck, or selling art, this tool helps you think through all the key parts of your business. So print out your own business model canvas, sit down with a cup of coffee, and start filling it in. You've got this. Remember, like in business, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to start. Akiahe, and I'll see you in the next video.